What's good? What's good? What's good? Yeah, you know what I'm about to do, man. About to give y'all some very exclusive classic. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, follow me on Instagram at OGDub85 down below. You know what it is, man. Tap in with your boy. Friday night, man. Friday night, man. Hope y'all doing whatever, man. Stay safe out there, you know what I'm saying? We gonna, if you is staying safe, you know, I'm gonna put this show on for y'all. Show you some quick highlights of Michael Nunn, you know what I'm saying? Fighting, you know, that Davenport skill shit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Alright, y'all, let's get to it. Y'all see down the bottom, man, you know, we got the Michael Nunn reaction now. We finna get it popping. Had to reset my thing real quick, cause I was stuck on mode or some shit. But this late night, man, I appreciate it, man. Y'all tuned in last time on live stream when I react to while I was in Clinton, Iowa, man, with my homie, man, saying something on this album. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so y'all know what it is, man. Y'all see what's going on, man. Y'all know what the fuck it is, man. Like, still repping home, you know, even though I live down in Florida right now, but you know, still repping, you know, where I come from, you know, never forget what the shit came, what I did and all that. You know, and plus, you know, say you gotta represent the homies, man, that put it on for Iowa, man. So, you know, I just started to start with Michael Nunn, you know what I'm saying, because, you know, he deserves his flowers heavily right now. Since he's here, we might as well give him his flowers right now. You know what I'm saying? He's been doing this thing though, man. So I just wanna, you know, put this out here though, man. You know, cause some shit, man, y'all be like, damn, who's Michael Nunn? You know, so he's from Davenport. Yeah, he's from Davenport, Iowa, man. Same city where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Uptown. He from the east side, so you know it's more different, but we still all together. It's still Davenport, so let's don't get shit twisted. Don't get shit twisted. He's east side. I'm a Northwest nigga, man. So shit. So, but yeah, man. I'm gonna get set up real quick. I'm gonna play some beats up, man. So let me get real set up. If you do, man, follow me on Instagram down below. You see down below right there. Yeah. Shit up there. All right. I'm gonna play some music real quick. Then, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna, you know what I'm saying, finna get into this shit, man. So stay tuned for a second. Let me get shit situated, put a video up. You know, I'm see if I'm gonna play y'all, man. If I go to my songs, so let me give y'all some exclusive shit. Before we start this video, it's gonna be some hot shit going on, man. For real, for real. That's recording. Put it different. You know what I'm saying?
This world got me in a trap, but I get around. I'm the king in my soul, so I'ma hold it down. It's a marathon, you can see I run the town. I'm the only me, you can never take me out. I'm a different breed, so me and you are not the same. We're not the same, we're not the same. We got different guys, so me and you are not the same. We're not the same, we're not the same. I'm keeping my poise, gotta stay silent, never switching up. You see how it goes, story unfold, now you gotta re-up. I'm from the city where niggas be tripping, talking shit, you be up in the midst and protect yourself when you serving them chickens, cause niggas out here, they be robbing for living. I'm making true statements what I'm talking about, but they don't know what I'm talking about. Well, fuck it then, I'll just leave it be. I move on to the next scene. They love me, they hate me, but it don't matter cause it don't bother me. I just clear them out when they trolling me. I pay homage to the old me, cause the old me show the real me. Like Novocaine, it's hard for you to feel me. These old heads be stuck in the past, so I'm stuck in my ways, making living last. Teaching the game, handling with class. Gotta slow down when you're taking it fast. The world is young when they go on the fast. They do whatever when they get to the bag. I move different, and when you see me on the go, I cruise different. And when you see me on the road, I smoke different. And you can tell I'm out this world, I act different. There's no comparison who you prefer, nah. This world got me in a trap, but I get around. I'm the king in my soul, so I'ma hold it down. It's a marathon, you can see I run the town. I'm the only me, you can never take me out. I'm a different breed, so me and you are not the same. We're not the same, we're not the same. We got different guys, so me and you are not the same. We're not the same, we're not the same. I'm keeping my cool. Fuck with you, I just wanna be alone so I can function. Never be that tight, that fuck shit. Pumping your blood, I be doing that shit. Talking at your ass cause you feeling like shit. You better God that you living in shit, or it's gonna be some cats on some funeral shit. Oh yeah, I'm tryna warn these niggas. Spilling your soul, got you work by the sister. I go other way, wanna up and get it. Got a plan A and a plan B and that plan C's for that backup, just in case you start acting up. This the best time to switch it up. I'm taking that fuck on your bitch, then I'm bringing it back. That's smacking shit. Go through situations, but I fix with no hesitation. The game ain't real, it's been faking. This ain't my style, so I can't take it. You got my work like a translation. The truth first and they can't take it. I know I move different, and when you see me on the go, I cruise different. And when you see me on the road, I smoke different. And you can tell I'm out this world, I act different. There's no comparison who you for, nah. This world got me in a trap, but I get around. I'm the king in my soul, so I'ma hold it down. It's a marathon, you can see I run the town. I'm the only me, you can never take me out. I'm a different breed, so me and you are not the same. We're not the same, we're not the same. We got different guys, so me and you are not the same. We're not the same, we're not the same.
Alright. Yeah, you know, that feeling different album, man, so you gotta get into it. Yeah, so we're gonna back into it, man, you know, let me pull it up real quick. We're gonna react to Michael Nunn versus Frank Tate. You know, this is hey, when I saw this shit, man, I was like, oh, okay. This nigga is so cool with it, man. I'm telling you, man. We're gonna see this fight though, man. You know, we're gonna react to it, you know. If y'all wanna react to it too, y'all can react with me. You know, this is gonna be crazy though, man, for real. Let's get into it.
Defeated as a pro and accustomed to big fight pressure, he enjoys that special feeling of being called champ. It was nearly 4 years ago when Frank Tate captured the gold medal at the Summer Olympics in Los Angeles. Tate, like his friend and idol Thomas Hurd,
in their life, being young to really experience.
got off to a slow start. It was a while before he earned his first big TV contract.
In here, so he's not going to do that. He's going to go out there and try to do what he's been doing, and that's winning by boxing and moving. So the main thing what I have to do is cut the ring off or either meet him there to deliver the punch. But they say Michael Nunn is fast, he's quick. He doesn't show me any punching power. I have to go out there and set the tempo of the fight.
And what'd he do? He whipped your ass, huh? I tell you, man, if you know Michael Nunn, he got that fucking long ass reach, man. Like, and what's so crazy, man, his reach, so he got a fucking reach, but he's so quick with the reach. Like, you gotta be on point every time, man, because his reach is so quickly, though, man. You gotta react to hella quick, man, how he hits you, how he angles you. Because, man, I want to tell you right now, the nigga know how to dodge, and one thing is, he dodges and he reaches, hits you. So when he dodges, he can still reach and hit your ass. That's what I like about Michael Nunn. He got the most coldest punch-out reach ever, though, man, because, like, man, niggas like 6'1", same size as me. See, to me, I got long arms, too. I got 7, see, I got 7-foot wingspan as me, because I'm 6 foot, but I got long arms, just like him, man, but not reach, man. It's just, see how my arm is? Reach. That reach is crazy, though, man, so that's why, you know, just, reach is so fucking crazy. I'm sorry.
This is a big fight for Frank Tate. Not only the simple fight I'm fighting Michael Nunn, but first of all, my career. Second of all, my title is on the line. And third of all, my future. So I'm gonna go out there and give it all I have to hold on to my IBF middleweight title.
Frank Tate may be the reigning champion, but Michael Nunn may have the so-called home court advantage. His many fans from California on hand, including one of his staunchest and more outspoken supporters, the one and only Mr. T.
Mr. T! Mr. T! Chicago's own, man. You know, when Davenport, Chicago come together, man, it's just like family. You know what I'm saying? This is how it is.
Hey, everybody out there, sit down in your seat and don't move and don't turn that dial. My buddy Michael Nunn is getting ready to fight, and you better watch it. That's all I got to say.
Well, like his friend Mr. T, Michael Nunn has adapted to the California lifestyle.
Right now in Hollywood, 59 degrees is the temperature reading.
Yeah, so just to let y'all know, yes, he is from Davenport, Iowa, but he did start his boxing career in California. So yes, it's true. You know, see, he's not from California, he's from Davenport, Iowa. Let's get this shit clear, man. For you little nimrods out there, man, talking about, oh, no, Michael Nunn's from California, he didn't represent Iowa, he just, you know what I'm saying, he grew, you don't know, motherfucker, he's from Davenport. He just has started his boxing career in California at a fucking young age. People think they know everything, man. Nigga, I know the dude, motherfucker. Shit.
Here's this morning.
KLAC Sports, the Angels and Dodgers both.
It's early morning in Southern California, and all over the San Fernando Valley community of Van Nuys, people are getting ready for work. Among them, middleweight contender Michael Nunn.
My job's like anybody else's job, you know. Everything takes a lot of hard work if you want to be successful. But when we get ready for a big fight.
Hey. He pulled it like a ball. Nigga like, man, I'm going to work like a regular dude, man. Let's get it. Let's get it.
I push myself extra hard because I figure the harder I work, the better I perform. I start my day off with a 5-mile run, 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning. So I got to sacrifice and dedicate myself to my profession so that I'll be victorious. You know, challenge brings out the best in me. And by me wanting to be a winner, it gives me that incentive to work hard, to be successful, and to achieve my goals. And this has always been one of my goals, to be champion of the world. I got the opportunity now, and ain't no way in this world or this life.
And you know what's so crazy, man? I'm going to stop this real quick. I'm going to tell y'all something, man. Have you noticed something, right? That every celebrity that came from Iowa, especially Davenport, Iowa, that's an athlete or actor, are mostly blacks. Have you noticed that? Somebody from Davenport, Iowa, you know what I'm saying, like an athlete or actor or entertainer person are mostly blacks. There's a few whites, but mostly blacks. And he's one of them. And right here is gonna be me next. So, you know, you got remember Dana Davis? She's an actor. She's from Davenport, Iowa. She went to school at Davenport North. Who else? We got Ricky Davis. You know, you got me, so got to put that me in here. Man, who else, man? Like, damn. Rest in peace, my cousin Jim Hester. You know, he played for Chicago Bears and played with Phil Jackson. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, most of the people, man, that came out of Davenport, Iowa. Oh yeah, Roger Craig. Listen. To all the people out there that don't know what Iowa is, man, it's just a Midwest state, you know. But don't be saying like, oh, is there any black folks in Iowa out there? Yeah, there's black folks out there. There's black folks out there, man. Most of our black folks are mostly celebrities are blacks. Look it up.
I'm gonna blow it.
A long way from sunny California, Nunn grew up in Davenport, Iowa.
Ooh, that feel like home to me, baby. That feel like home. That's on the east side. Ooh, man.
Early morning in Southern California, and all over the San Fernando Valley community of Van Nuys, people are getting ready for work. Among them, middleweight contender.
So everybody know, yes, matter of fact, I was born on the east side, y'all. So, you know, I was born in the East Side Hospital. I just grew up in Northwest Davenport. But man, I know Davenport like a motherfucker on the east side. I got family all over Davenport, y'all, if y'all know that, cause on the east side, west side to northwest, you know, Ben North, and I got it just all over though, man. So that's why I ain't got no problem going nowhere in Davenport, man, cause everywhere I go, nigga, it's family. You know what I'm saying? I got friends and family all over Davenport, nigga, cause to me, that's what I'm saying. I am Davenport. I'm not the king, but I am Davenport cause I know everybody there. You know what I'm saying? This is what it is. I ain't trying to be cocky, but if I know way of what's in Davenport, nigga, I know what's in Davenport, nigga. Shit, I was born and raised here. I moved down here, man, just to have a better life, man. But Davenport, nigga, that's still home.
Michael Nunn.
My job's like anybody else's job. You know, everything takes a lot of hard work if you want to be successful. But when I'm getting ready for a big fight, you know, I push myself extra hard because I figure the harder I work, the better I perform.
Right.
I start my day off with a 5-mile run, 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning. So I got to sacrifice and dedicate myself to my profession so that I'll be victorious. You know, challenge brings out the best in me, and by me wanting to be a winner, it gives me that incentive to work hard, to be successful, and to achieve my goals. And this has always been one of my goals, to be champion of the world. I got the opportunity now, and ain't no way in this world or this.
And guess what? He deserved that too. He definitely deserved that. You work so hard, man, you know what I'm saying, to get where he at. People don't know that shit. You know what I'm saying? And this is why, for me, like, you know, I want to put this out here for everyone, you know, that we got a lot of fucking talent in Davenport, bro. Like me. Like, especially got me, you know, you got other people I personally know. It's a lot of fucking talent, not just sports-wise, but music-wise and all that, but we just don't get the heavy recognition. And I'm going to talk about my live stream next time. I know I took part of the live stream when I said about Davenport, and I'm going to, you know, break it down even more about rappers and athletes don't support each other where I'm from. So I'm gonna really talk about that next time on live stream. But right now, this is all about Michael Nunn, and like I said, I'm very happy that, you know what I'm saying, he had this, man, he did all the things he did in his career. You know what I'm saying? He got his awards and champions, and like, man, he just very deserves his flowers, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's why, you know, to me, I'm a person that show love to you. Like, if you make it out of Davenport, nigga, I'm gonna show love to you because you grind for it. You did the best you did, and man, make things happen. And for me though, man, like, to me as a real person, like, to me, I always want to see people win, man, especially where I'm from. Like, you know, this is real big, man, because if you go look back, you know what I'm saying, like, if you go to my city, man, it's a lot of fucking talent out there, man, I'm telling you. Like, we just don't get recognition. And for me, it starts with me though, man. So since I'm in a big ass state in Florida, man, I'm trying to introduce, you know what I'm saying, where I'm from, man, where things come from, stuff like that. It's like, oh, okay, man, that's that kid from Iowa, man. He live in Florida though, man, but yeah, he live in Iowa, man. He's from Davenport, you know, such as blah blah blah. You know, I'm trying to put my stamp on that shit, so when people know who I am, they know where I come from, so they can pass it on. Oh, he's from same city Michael Nunn. Oh, he's from the same city same neighborhood Ricky Davis grew up at. Oh, he's from the same. Oh, he's from such and such. He know this person, man. Oh yeah, you know, I mean, that's just me. So what I'm saying is, like, shit, I'm gonna put it on for my city then, fuck it. Might as well, shit. But Michael Nunn, he deserves his flowers, man, and I think, and people back at home need to give it his flowers, man, cause shit, like, I just love to see people, man, win. I like, at least, like I said, people where I'm from, I love to see them win. You know what I'm saying? I love to see them win, cause it lets you know, hey, man, I seen where you started at, and then I probably where you came, you know? That's just me.
This life, I'm gonna blow it.
A long way from sunny California, Nunn grew up in Davenport, Iowa.
Yeah, I know it's cold out there right now, y'all. Y'all got your heaters on, man. Yeah, you can tell definitely on the east side.
It was there he developed an interest in boxing.
Well, as a kid, you know, I used to watch Ali fight on television all the time. I figured, like, wow, you know, it's something I want to try. It's definitely been.
Yeah, he's on the east side lookout. Yo. Yeah, I used to go, I ain't gonna lie, man. I used to, like, when I ain't gonna lie, man, it was like times, whatever, man. I used to go through some shit, You know what I'm saying? And then when I was in high school, right? I remember I had like a bad game one time, or a bad, sometimes I had bad practice, whatever. I go sit out on the east side lookout and sit there, man. I always want to lead. I was like, dang, okay, what's next? Because if I want to lead the city, man, I'm gonna have to make some moves. But man, I was like, man, but if I would lead, I'll just go through a lot of shit, and that's why I go out to the east side lookout. I just sit there, man, and think about life. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, do I want to stay here? Do I want to do something else, or do I want to, trying to, say, puzzle my life, man, all together, man. So it just, man. But this is good times, man. The whole bridge, say Centennial Ridge, and all that, man. Just ain't gonna lie, man. Do I get homesick sometimes? I mean, not really. I don't get homesick, man. But if I do go back home, man, it feel good though sometimes. You know what I'm saying? See your friends and family there. That's all it is.
I'm grateful, man. Without boxing, who knows where I'd be. And boxing has definitely been a key in Michael Nunn's life. It's kept me out of trouble and a lot of other things. It's been good to me.
Michael Nunn began his professional career in December 1984 by knocking out his first 8 opponents, 4 of them in the first round. In his 27th professional fight, an undefeated Michael Nunn easily TKO'd Darnell Knox in the 4th round, winning the NABF middleweight championship. But of greater significance, recognition as a bona fide title contender. A left uppercut floored Curtis Parker in the 2nd round. Michael Nunn was an opponent to be avoided in the middleweight ranks.
I figured I should have had a title shot 6-8 months ago.
You see how that nigga dropped, though? You see how that nigga just dropped? Oh, my God. Golly. Man, let me want that back.
Boxing, who knows where I'd be. And boxing has definitely been a key in Michael Nunn's life. It's kept me out of trouble and a lot of other things. It's been good to me.
Michael Nunn began his professional career in December 1984 by knocking out his first 8 opponents, 4 of them in the first round.
Look at that
In his 27th professional...
Look at his face. Look at his face.
My goals, and this has always been one of my goals, to be champion of the world. I got the opportunity now, and ain't no way in this world or this life I'm gonna blow it.
A long way from the first round.
Look at his face, man. Look at this guy's face. Look at his face. Look at his face. Oh. Damn. This nigga's face, man.
In his 27th professional fight, an undefeated Michael Nunn easily TKO'd Darnell Knox in the 4th round, winning the NABF middleweight championship. But of greater significance, recognition as a bona fide title contender. A left uppercut floored Curtis Parker in the 2nd round. Michael Nunn was an opponent to be avoided in the middleweight ranks.
I figured I should have had a title shot 6-8 months ago. By them making me wait, it kept me hungry, and I had the opportunity to learn different things. I'm ready now. Michael Nunn's ready to be champion of the world.
There is a unique organization behind Michael Nunn's rise to prominence in the middleweight ranks. Its name?
Tango's Boxing. Yes. Hold on one moment, please. Stan Hoffman.
Let me ask you this.
Dan Goosen manages Michael Nunn and is the driving force behind the organization, along with brothers Joe, Larry, and Michael. During the 1984 Olympic boxing trials, he noticed something special in a fighter who narrowly missed the team.
After a few fights I saw him in, I recognized the fact that he had all the qualities that a champion needed. The only other factor that we needed to find out after we had basically gotten together through his amateur career into his professional career was whether or not he had the dedication to put in, because that was going to be the key.
Michael Michael Nunn is dedicated to winning the middleweight championship belts. The disappointment of not earning a place on the '84 Olympic team is a driving force behind his training.
This title fight.
Yeah, man. Oh, hold on, man. Whoa, shit. Let me.
Yeah, everything.
Into the ring, the number one.
You know what?
Champion
always wanted that, man. He never made it to the Olympics, man. I always want to know that why he didn't make it to the Olympics. I just don't make no sense. Because I think he should, though, man. I'm not saying because he's where I'm from, man, but I'm just saying he should.
Only other factor that we needed to find out after we had basically gotten together through his amateur career into his professional career was whether or not he had the dedication to put in, because that was going to be the key.
Michael Nunn is dedicated to winning the middleweight championship belts. The disappointment of not earning a place on the '84 Olympic team is a driving force behind his training.
This title fight with Frank Tate means the world to me because, like I said, I always want to be a world champion. The time is now. And July 28th, Michael Nunn will definitely take advantage of it. And I shall be crowned.
Back here at Caesar's Palace, the famous
Mr. T, nigga. Shit, boy. He coming up with Mr. T. Oh, my goodness. Bro. You know exactly what time it is, nigga. Shit, for real.
Mr. T leading the Michael Nunn entourage into the ring. The number one contender for Frank Tate's IBF middleweight.
Chicago and Davenport, man. That's all I got to say. Chicago and Davenport, nigga. Y'all know what the vibes, but that shit is. But, you know. But I ain't gonna lie, man. Between that, man, a lot of people from Chicago know people in Davenport, man. So that's why, you know, Chicago and Davenport are so heavy connected, you know. But, you know, that's just how it is, man. Where we from.
Championship, the 25-year-old Nunn unbeaten at 30-0 with 20 knockouts. The Southpaw stylist.
So, Michael Nunn, last fight, May 31, 1988, which I was 3 years old. Second round KO over Ron Daniels. Right now, we should go see that, man. Second round, no, okay. I remember this fight though, man. I just never see the Ron Daniels fight, but I know I saw the clip. He KO'd the fuck out of this nigga though. I ain't gonna lie. Man, that's crazy, man. This is dumb. I was 3 years old because I was born in '85. I was 3 years old, man, when this shit came out.
Presented with a pair of track shoes by the Tate people at the news conference earlier this week. Leading up to the fight, had to make him chuckle, but you get the feeling he would love to prove against Tate that he also packs some wallop. And there he is, Michael Nunn. The man who came awfully close to making the '84 Olympic team, but lost out by the slim margin. His opponent tonight, of course, Frank Tate, went on to win the gold medal. So Michael Nunn, both Nunn and Tate claim the bigger punch. As we established earlier, everybody knows they can run. We'll find out who might have the better punch, perhaps tonight. And coming into the ring, IBF middleweight champion Frank Tate. There's the belt. Became the fourth Olympian from the class of '84 to win a pro world title. One of the hardest working men in boxing today. The 23-year-old Tate, 23-0 with 13 knockouts. Off the unanimous decision over Sanderline Williams, a non-title fight. And tonight, Tate tries to retain his belt for the second time. Belt he won over Michael Elijah Day back in October of '87. Defended the crown in the backyard of Tony Simpson with a 10th round knockout over the Englishman. And Gil, he says he intends to unveil a secret weapon tonight against the Southpaw Nunn. And he says until the word undisputed is written before his name, there will be some doubts. Tonight he intends to erase all doubt. We shall see what happens.
too, Steve, but he has to get by Michael Nunn first, and then they have those other two guys out there. But again, we talk about secret weapons. The other guy's going to have to stand still for him to use it.
The glittering outfit of Frank Tate. There is tremendous widespread interest around the world in this fight. Very definitely an international flavor here. Broadcasters, TV stations from all over the world on hand to beam tonight's boxing telecast back to their country.
Yeah, see how the vibe was back in the day, man, in boxing? It's like it was exciting. Like, you got, you know what I'm saying? Like, this shit can be real. Nowadays, boxing, whatever, man, it's just not very exciting how it is now, because I don't know, man. It's just not how the same it is.
And a look at the tail of the tape. The champion, Frank Tate, 2 years younger than Michael Nunn. Nunn with a 1-inch height advantage. The same weight. They're both 160. Biggest disparity is in the reach, where Nunn has a 5-inch advantage.
Look at this right here, man. 77-foot reach, 7 inches. That is crazy, man. That is crazy. His reach is ridiculous.
And the International Boxing Federation rules. The IBF, headed up by Bob Lee. 10-point bus system, 3 scoring judges, no standing 8 count, a 3 knockdown rule, not in effect. Only the referee can stop the fight, and you can be saved by the bell only in the final round. The crowd is going wild. Tuckle has the introduction.
Ladies and gentlemen, representing the IBF at ringside, the president of that organization, Mr. Robert E. Lee, and Mr. Al Goodman of the state of Florida. Representing the Nevada State Athletic Commission at ringside, the chairman of that body, Mr. Herb Santos. The officials assigned by the governor bodies for the next bout of the evening. The judges are Ed Levine of Florida, Glenn Hamada of Washington, and Jerry Roth of Nevada. The timekeeper is Mike Lachella. Counting at the knockdowns, Al Bicep.
Yo, everyone out there, man, yeah, share this video, man. Like, share it, you know what I'm saying, so we can get the engagements up. Because, you know, I'm trying to hit fucking 10K by the end of the year. Because right now I'm at 4,400 still. And, no, actually 4,500. I'm at 4,500 still, man. So I'm going up a little bit, man. But I need to, you know what I'm saying, get them likes up, man. Get them shares. You know what I'm saying? Share this video, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it's, like I said, I'm going to break this down, though, man. And react to all the videos and knockouts, you know what I'm saying, why Michael Nunn deserves his flowers for real, man.
The attending positions at ringside, Doctors Donald Romeo, Flip Pomansky, and James Game. And your referee is Mills Lane. This is the main...
Yeah, man. We finna get it popping, man. We finna get it popping. So we're gonna take a little mini break, like a 1 minute break. You know, we're gonna come right back. Let's see. So we're gonna come right back, y'all. So y'all stay tuned. Stay tuned.
I wake up in the morning, then I'm headed to the money. Ay, I be steady trapping. I be steady trapping. I be making moves with the plug, and I'm coming back. I be steady trapping. I be steady trapping. I wake up in the morning, then I'm headed to the money. Ay, I be steady trapping. I be steady trapping. I be making moves with the plug, and I'm coming back. I be steady trapping. I be steady trapping. Yes, I need to get it, cause my hand is getting itchy. I'm the wrong type of motherfuckers playing with my money. You gon' make me messed up. Load the strap and find where you stay. I don't act tough. I just get it in my savage way. I'm just trying to secure that bag. Hopping the whip and then swerping the jag. Haters out here, they be making me laugh. Cause they talk shit with no cash. And that's your fault with your dumb ass. These hoes be mouse trapping. Gotta be careful who you been fucking. They will take your shit, you be coming with nothing. I don't give a damn, I don't fuck nigga. That ain't my sight when I cut niggas. I keep it active when I push the flow. I measure my hustle when I stack in my dough. Grown move, this a man's job. Nobody can judge me but God. It's very necessary when I go hard. I stay in my lane when I play in my part. I wake up in the morning, then I'm headed to the money. Ay, I be steady trapping. I be steady trapping. I be making moves with the plug and I'm coming back. I be steady trapping. I be steady trapping. I wake up in the morning, then I'm headed to the money. Ay, I be steady trapping. I be steady trapping. I be making moves with the plug and I'm coming back. I be steady trapping. I be steady
What a nigga gon' say, what a nigga gon' do? Nigga got the strap, but he ain't gon' shoot. Feds coming through, we dip out the block. Then we come back, then we sew out the block. Watch these niggas like we put on the block. Call the goon, then we sew out the block. Back on my work and I'm making my drop. 24 hours, this hustle won't stop. I don't waste time when it's ticking and talk. I'll be on the road to the next state. Fuck a hater when I get in my cage. Bitches be quiet when I put them in their place. I'm a Gemini, you know I don't play. Ain't letting nobody step on my way. AK on me, where it's getting that way. That blood money, I be gunning my way. I'm from Davenport, where it's heavy crime at. I grew up with some niggas that's doing their time at. That's for real, I've been to a lot of situations. I got a story to tell. Now I'm back on my grind, so I'm on that paper trail. Hold up.
Yo.
Yeah, it's on, man. I'm gonna get everything together.
Alright, bet. Give me like an hour, man, then we'll get this thing popping.
Alright, cool. I'll see you then.
For sure.
All right, y'all, let's get into it, man. We're going to see Michael Nunn versus Frank Tate. You know, this is going to be cool, though, man, for real. So sit back and relax. Excuse me. Sit back and relax. I'm just some water real quick. Sit back and relax, y'all. You know what I'm saying? You know, we're going to watch this fight, though, man.
Event of the evening. 15 rounds of boxing for the IBF Middleweight Championship of the World. Introducing, in the red corner, fighting out of North Hollywood, California, weighing in at an even 160 pounds, with a professional record of 30 wins, no defeats, 20 KOs. He is ranked number 1 by the IBF. And is undefeated in his professional career. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Michael Nunn. And in the blue corner, from Houston, Texas, he too weighed in at an even 160 pounds. His professional record consists of 23 wins, no defeats, with 13 KOs. He is the undefeated IBF middleweight champion of the world, Frank Tate.
All right, back up. Take a step back. Now, you've already gone through the instructions one time. A couple reminders. Protect yourself at all times. When I say break, you stop punching and step back clean. You go in the furthest corner and I'll wave you back if you score a knockdown. Any questions from the challenger, shoot second. Any
is psyched up, Gil. Well, that's his trademark. Let's get it on.
Michael Nunn's fiance looking on.
Any questions from the challenger? She's second. Any questions over here? Let's get it on. Come on.
Mills Lane is psyched up, Gil. Well, that's his trademark. Let's get it on.
Michael Nunn's fiance looking on. Very concerned look on her face as we get ready. All the talk, all the hype is over. It is now time, as Mills Lane says, to get it on. Michael Nunn against Frank Tate for the IBF Middleweight Championship. Michael Nunn, the challenger, wearing the white trunks, and Frank Tate, the champion, wearing the glittering black trunks. Frank Tate calls Michael Nunn a California media product. There's no love lost between these two guys.
You know, Steve, you just saw when Tate tried to throw a punch. Instead of Nunn trying to slip it or block it, he uses his leg.
Give me a second, y'all. I got physical quality real quick, man, because this shit kind of low. This shit kind of low, man. I don't like that. Yeah, that's how the quality goes. Damn.
Legs to get out of the way, and Tate does the same thing, which means I think it's going to be a very tactical fight.
And what is Tate's secret punch as Nunn starts things off? Says, come on, black trunks. Frank Tate calls Michael Nunn a California media product. There's no love lost between these two.
What? What do you say?
Back up. Take a step back. Now, you've already gone through the instruction one time. A couple reminders. Protect yourself at all times. When I say break, you stop punching and step back clean. You go to the furthest corner and I'll wave you back if you score a knockdown. Any questions from the challenger? She's second. Any questions over here? Let's get it on. Come on.
Mills Lane is...
Hey, for real though, man. We some cocky niggas, man. Davenport, every time when it comes to sports, or you know what I'm saying, or especially in sports, man, we some cocky niggas, man. We gonna show you why we cocky. I mean, that's just us though. That's where we come from. You know what I'm saying? Because like, if we cocky, then we gonna show you why we cocky. We gonna show you why that, you know what I'm saying, I'm that nigga. I'm gonna show you why that, you ain't finna fuck with me, man, because it's competition where I'm from, man. That's how it is. You gotta come with it.
Psyched up, Gil. Well, that's his trademark. Let's get it on.
Michael Nunn's fiance looking on. Very concerned look on her face as we get ready. All the talk, all the hype is over. It is now time, as Mills Lane says, to get it on. Michael Nunn against Frank Tate for the IBF Middleweight Championship. Michael Nunn, the challenger, wearing the white trunks, and Frank Tate, the champion, wearing the glittering black trunks. Frank Tate calls Michael Nunn a California media product. There's no love lost between these two guys.
You know, Steve, you just saw when Tate tried to throw a punch. Instead of Nunn trying to slip it or block it, he uses his legs to get out of the way, and Tate does the same thing, which means I think it's going to be a very tactical fight.
And what is Tate's secret punch? As Nunn starts things off, says, come on. Tate took out time, as Mills Lane says,
not that bad.
Michael Nunn against Frank Tate for the IBF Middleweight Championship. Michael Nunn, the challenger, wearing the white trunks, and Frank Tate, the champion, wearing the glittering black trunks. Frank Tate calls...
It's that reach, man. I'm telling you. Michael Nunn got that reach, and he's quick with that reach.
Between these two guys.
You know, Steve, you just saw when Tate tried to throw a punch. Instead of Nunn trying to slip it or block it, he uses his legs to get out of the way, and Tate does the same thing, which means I think it's going to be a very tactical fight.
And what is Tate's secret punch? As Nunn starts things off.
Shake that off.
Says,
Shake it off.
Tate told us it's the left hook.
Look at that. Nigga, he playing with you. Really? Yeah, shake that. When he got that, he had to shake that arm real quick. He had to shake that arm real quick, man. Hold on. Let me
Frank Tate, the champion, wearing the glittering black trunks. Frank Tate calls Michael Nunn a California media product.
Watch this. Watch
There's
this.
no love lost between these
Watch
two
this.
guys.
You know, Steve, you just saw when Tate tried to throw a punch. Instead of Nunn trying to slip it or block it, he uses his legs to get out of the way, and Tate does the same thing, which means I think it's going to be a very tactical fight.
Come on, okay.
And what is Tate's secret punch as Nunn starts things off?
Get you right there. Yeah,
Says,
come on. Swing up, nigga. Yeah. Swing up.
Tate told us it's the left hook. We'll see.
Look at you, man. Look at you.
Good action here in the first round. Not many punches being landed, but a lot of footwork.
Well, Nunn is certainly trying to psych Frank Tate out.
Mills Lane has to step between.
And Nunn was definitely holding and hitting. And Mills Lane's right on top of the case, warning him about it.
The very capable Mills Lane. Right in there. Michael Nunn, very reminiscent of Sugar Ray Leonard with that showboating style. Left by Nunn, but a glancing blow to the hip. Past the midway mark, round one, scheduled for 15.
You know, you just saw their heads clash a little bit. When you have a southpaw,
step between.
And Nunn was definitely holding and hitting. And Mills Lane's right on top of the case, warning him about it.
The very capable Mills Lane. Right in there. Michael Nunn, very reminiscent of Sugar Ray Leonard with that showboating style. Left by Nunn, but a glancing blow to the hip. Past the midway mark, round one, scheduled for 15.
You know, you just saw their heads clash a little bit. When you have a southpaw and an orthodox fighter, and they're both as quick as these guys, it's very, very dangerous that either guy can clash and get busted up. Because they jump at each other, and the styles don't mesh.
Toy with him. Toy with him.
To do all that stuff, but he's going to have to score some points. He's going to have to throw some punches.
Lots of herking and jerking by Michael Nunn. Is Frank Tate keeping that lead foot on the outside against the southpaw? That will be a question. And as we said, his secret punch, will he be able to unleash the left hook and catch the chin of Michael Nunn? Nunn is so quick and elusive.
About that.
And Gil, the Tate team also told us they had been watching tapes of Nunn. They noticed that Nunn has an elongated neck, which presents more of a target. They say he's gotten away with murder.
Well, that's one of the faults that Michael Nunn has when he starts to, because they jump at each other and the styles don't mesh. You know, it's all right for Nunn to do all that stuff, but he's going to have to score some points. He's going to have to throw some punches.
Lots of herking and jerking by Michael Nunn. Is Frank Tate keeping that lead foot on the outside against the southpaw? That will be a question. And as we said, his secret punch, will he be able to unleash the left hook and catch the chin of Michael Nunn?
Right here, man. Right here.
Nunn is so quick.
This was set up right here.
Here, the Tate team also told us they had been watching tapes of Nunn. They noticed that Nunn has an elongated neck, which presents more of a target. Now they say he's gotten away with murder.
Well, that's one of the faults that Michael Nunn has. When he starts to throw punches, he lifts his chin up in the air. Very, very dangerous. And a good right hook by Nunn.
Final seconds, round one. And a flurry by Nunn at the bell.
That nigga was catching phase. God damn.
And a good right hook by Nunn.
Right there, right here.
Final seconds, round one. And a flurry by Nunn at the bell.
That uppercut, that long reach uppercut, man. Damn, man. Man, that uppercut reach, man, is ridiculous, bro. I'm telling you.
What's happening is you're trying too hard. Loosen up and find him with a jab. Don't waste punches. Make them all count on his body. Make your pivots.
Jesse Reed doing the talking. He says working with Frank is like going to heaven.
Try to conserve your energy.
Great worker. He says you're trying too hard.
Frank. Just spit it in the bucket. Listen to me. He's got a body. Don't worry about his head. Jab at the body, jab at the head. All right? Jab at the body, jab at the head. Right,
and we swing over to the other corner. The Goosens, Joe Goosen, Larry Goosen, and Greg Goosen with Michael Nunn.
You don't have to start flurrying big right now, okay? You know what I mean? You heard him. You heard him 2-3 times, Nunn. 2-3 times. Great, get this shit out of here. All right, back to business now. Business. Come on, hey.
Round two, it's...
That's crazy, bro. Got me some popcorn, man, because this is entertainment for me. So I'm going to be off the stream, man, but y'all can still hear my voice, man. So, because I don't want to be eating popcorn and watching the stream like that. So I ain't trying to be rude like that, but because I'm hungry, man. I ain't all day because I'm in, man, get some of my stomach. Plus, I got to do a late live stream and do this tomorrow. I got a lot of shit going on, man. That's how I'm going to start this live stream. So I got shit going on tomorrow night. So, but yeah, man, let's continue, man. Oh yeah, get your popcorn ready, man. I got my popcorn on my plate, you know what I'm saying? Let's get it.
Scheduled for 15, the IBF Middleweight Championship. Frank Tate in the glittering black trunks, Michael Nunn in the white. Tate 23-0, 13 knockouts, Nunn 30-0, 20 KOs.
You know, the best advice that Jesse Reed gave Frank Tate was to try to conserve energy. You have to remember that this is a 15-round fight. If it goes 15, it's a long way to go.
Nunn the southpaw. Two excellent boxers. And both know how to use the feet. There's a by Michael Nunn.
See what Nunn did then? He moves his right foot outside of Tate's left foot, and Tate doesn't know where he is. Then he comes back with the punch.
Combinations by Nunn. Looking very cocky.
See that shit? See that
so
shit?
far, Nunn has been controlling the tempo here in the early going.
The thing that makes boxing so interesting, though, Steve, is one punch can change everything.
He was controlling the whole tempo when it started. He was controlling the whole tempo when the shit really started. When that bell came on, that's when shit started turning up for him. For real, man, that's what we do.
And both know how to use the feet. There's a by Michael Nunn.
See what Nunn did then? He moves his right foot outside of Tate's left foot, and Tate doesn't know where he is. Then he comes back with the punch.
Combinations by Nunn. Looking very cocky. So far, Nunn has been controlling the tempo here in the early going.
You know, the thing that makes boxing so interesting, though, Steve, is one punch can change everything. Don't blink.
Frank Tate certainly thinking that way right now.
Well, you know, Tate won that pre-fight weigh-in, but Nunn certainly has the crowd behind him, and that's important.
The crowd chanting, Michael, Michael. Past the midway point, round two. Nunn seems to have that left hand a little bit low, and we'll see if Tate can take advantage.
Well, the thing with Michael Nunn is he doesn't look to block punches. He looks to move his head and to move his legs to get away from punches.
Nunn with a whipping left.
Well,
Oh my golly. The uppercut, it'd be so fucking ridiculous. I mean, how you... I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you right now. If you're talking about the longest reach puncher ever, it's Michael Nunn. This man had to back up. When he backed up, he still uppercut his ass. Still landed the uppercut. Some people, man, they gotta get up close when they uppercut people, man. He's still backing up, uppercut the shit out the dude, and he's still, that's how big his reach is. And see, I'm gonna go back, man, like how big his reach is.
But Nunn certainly has the crowd behind him, and that's important.
Look at his reach.
Michael.
Look at this man's reach, though. He's not even close to him. He's still hitting him.
By Michael Nunn.
See what Nunn did then? He moves his right foot outside of Tate's left foot, and Tate doesn't know where he is. Then he comes back with the punch.
Combinations by Nunn. Looking very cocky.
Watch the uppercut coming up. The uppercut is coming up. Watch the uppercut. Watch the uppercut.
Controlling the
Watch the uppercut. Watch the uppercut.
What's so interesting, though, Steve, is one punch can change everything.
Watch the uppercut, man. I'm telling you, watch the uppercut.
Frank Tate certainly thinking that way right now.
Well, you know, Tate won that pre-fight weigh-in, but Nunn certainly has the crowd behind him, and that's important.
The crowd chanting, Michael, Michael.
This is uppercut, man. The uppercut is crazy. That's the uppercut. That's the uppercut. That's the uppercut.
That's the midway point, round 2. Nunn seems to have that left hand a little bit low, and we'll see if Tate can take advantage.
Well, the thing with Michael Nunn is he doesn't look to block punches. He looks to move his head and to move his legs to get away from punches.
Nunn with a whipping left.
Well, Tate doesn't know where he is. With all of the training and how to fight a southpaw, he just is not making the proper moves. You notice that Nunn keeps sliding to his right inside.
Yeah, he's punching slow, man. You can tell, though, man. You see Tate, he punches slow, man, because Michael Nunn, man, making him look kind of woozy a little bit. It's that uppercut, man. I got him right there.
Past the midway point, round 2. Nunn seems to have that left hand a little bit low, and we'll see if Tate can take advantage.
Well, the thing with Michael Nunn is he doesn't look to block punches. He looks to move his head and to move his legs to get away from punches.
Nunn with a whipping left.
Well, Tate doesn't know where he is. With all of the training and how to fight a southpaw.
Just that uppercut is crazy, though, man. That's what's crazy about it. He's not even that close to him. He's still landed. Man.
Change everything.
That's all I gotta watch that.
Don't blink.
Frank Tate certainly thinking that way right now.
Well, you know, Tate won that pre-fight weigh-in, but Nunn certainly has the crowd behind him, and that's important.
The crowd chanting, Michael, Michael. Past the midway point, round 2.
So here we go,
Here
we go.
Left hand a little bit low, and we'll see if Tate can take advantage.
Well, the thing with Michael Nunn is he doesn't look to block punches. He looks to move his head and to move his legs to get away from punches.
Back up,
with a whipping left.
Well, Tate doesn't know where he is. With all of the training and how to fight a southpaw, he just is not making the proper moves. You notice that Nunn keeps sliding to his right inside.
And he is coming towards Tate from all angles.
You just watch Michael Nunn inside, the way he moves his legs. You don't think he can move inside, but they do.
There's some blood on the forehead of Michael Nunn, but I think it's from Tate.
Yeah, that's from Tate. That's from Tate.
Nice combination by Nunn.
Flurry by Michael Nunn on the inside.
And Tate said he wasn't hurt, but he certainly was hit.
Less than 30 seconds in round 2. It's scheduled for 15. Tate that tagged Nunn, but it wasn't a major impact blow. Tate with that reach, and the bell sounds to end round 2, and Tate says, "I won that one."
You lost that, bro. You lost that shit, man. Cause you lost that shit, G. You lost that, man, because that when he hit you that uppercut, man, that was it for you. That's when you stopped. That's when you start bleeding, man. You did not win that round, man, because your ass was getting an uppercut like a motherfucker. So you with that uppercut, man, I was like, yeah, that was it. That was it. Oh, my God. That was it, man.
Mills, but he's ramming him, fucker. Hey, listen, Mike, I told you now. You're making a miss over your head, and you aren't taking the body. You duck down, make a miss, hit that body. Bing, bing, 2, find an angle. Okay, Nunn? Don't pose out there. Don't reach with that left hand. Get a jab, drop that in, hook over the top. The only reason he even touched you with those puny little punches is because you let him. Don't let him. Mike, use that jab before you hit the body. Don't reach in with that left hand. Take a couple of big, deep breaths now. Make teamwork.
That's Joe Goosen doing the talking, kneeling in front of Michael Nunn. How about the unofficial scorecard of Gil Clancy to this point?
Well, I have given the first 2 rounds to Michael Nunn. The first round big, and the second round very, very close.
Tate thought he had captured that last round by his expression. Here we go into round 3, scheduled for 15 for the IBF middleweight title. WBC middleweight champ Iran Barkley, who upset Thomas Hearns last month, is in the crowd watching. Frank Tate says he'd like to get by Michael Nunn and then eventually unify the middleweight title. But first he's got to get by Nunn, who has looked impressive in the first 2.
He's going to have to nail Michael Nunn with a big punch because he's not going to outwork him. He's not going to outbox him. You know, Steve, I said before that if I was managing fighters at this stage in my career and I had a middleweight, he'd never fight Michael Nunn. Who needs a quicksilver southpaw as an opponent?
Round 3 scheduled for 15. Nunn in the white, Tate in the black with the sequence.
Here you go, come on.
Tate is going to have to try to establish movement to his left. Get over there and start throwing those left hooks to the short ribs underneath Nunn's elbow.
Michael Nunn, elusive, bobbing and weaving. Tough target to hit for Tate.
Well, he makes that quick move to the right, and Tate doesn't know where he is. There, he's behind him now.
Get off that neck, both of you. Come on.
Nunn trying to erase the heartache of not making the '84 Olympic team. Lost out in the fight with Virgil Hill, light heavyweight champ. And of course, Tate made the team and then won the gold in '84. Nunn watched it on television. So that would make a victory tonight all the more sweet.
Well, Tate has been one step ahead of them all the way. He won the Olympic.
See, man. See, this is why, man, Michael Nunn should get his flowers today. So I'm gonna enjoy this fight, man. You know, this is very like this is where we stamp his mark at. You know, Mills laying in the middle. Yo, yeah, for sure. For sure.
Championship, and now we won a world championship.
And he beat him 2 out of 3 of the amateurs, but tonight is a long way from that period of time. 2 different fighters. Oh, a right uppercut that missed by Tate.
And a right hook by Nunn that didn't miss.
Nunn coming back. Nunn with a right. There goes the mouthpiece.
Tate lost his mouthpiece. He woke.
Knocked his mouthpiece off, nigga. Knocked his mouthpiece off, man.
not making the '84 Olympic team. Lost out in the fight with Virgil Hill, light heavyweight champ. And of course, Tate made the team and then won the gold in '84. Nunn watched it on television. So that would make a victory tonight all the more sweet.
Well, Tate has been one step ahead of them all the way. He won the Olympic championship, and now he won a world championship.
And he beat him 2 out of 3 of the amateurs, but tonight is a long way from that period of time. 2 different fighters. A right uppercut that missed by Tate.
Ooh, he missed too. Man, he could. Hey, man, like if he would have landed that shit though, man. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That left foot stunner. I told you, bro. I told you that left foot stunned his ass. I told you.
Right hook by Nunn. You didn't miss.
Nunn coming back. Nunn with a right. There goes the mouthpiece.
Tate lost his mouthpiece. He woke Nunn up when he threw that right-handed miss.
Mouthpiece coming right over to our area.
But again, Michael Nunn is pulling that head up in the air to get out of the way of the punches, and that's dangerous over 15 rounds.
A polo windup there by Michael Nunn. He is showing this house everything. Less than 20 seconds remaining in round 3, scheduled for 15.
Now he switched orthodox back to southpaw, and a good right left to the body by Nunn, and an uppercut by Tate.
A short, crisp right uppercut by Frank Tate that landed. And a left at the bell. And Nunn smiles as he heads back to the corner.
Mike, start boxing him like that a little bit more now. Okay, you got to start. You started. Remember how we were warming up in the dressing room? We were flying around, giving uppercuts here, slipping and sliding. You got to give him more of that shit. What you're not doing, Mike, is you're not making him pay enough when he misses. Okay? This guy's a dog. It's only right there.
There's that missed uppercut.
What that did, the breeze woke Nunn up. The air conditioning got to him. Boy, it really did give him pep. You see the way he's on the side of Tate all the time? Tate just doesn't know where he is. They said that Frank Tate was the puncher coming into the fight, but it sure doesn't look like it here, where the solid punching of Michael Nunn separates him from his mouthpiece.
And working. Loop your shots to the body, all right? And a good jab. Don't reach for him. Quick feet. Quick feet.
Now take your heart.
You know, Jesse Reed is telling him to cut him off and get him in the corner, and I'm sure they worked on it in the gym day after day, but he didn't tell him how to cut him off. I mean, there's things he has to do.
Round 4 scheduled for 15, the IBF Middleweight Championship. So far, Michael Nunn has been in command. He has dictated the tempo, and he has established a terrific ring presence here against the champion, Frank Tate.
That's exactly right. He just looks like he owns Frank Tate right now, like he's the boss.
And the Nunn corner just urging him to continue boxing. They'll have to be very satisfied. But as you said, in this sport, one punch can make a difference, and perhaps Frank Tate is just waiting for that moment.
But you know, Michael Nunn said, if I want to box, he says, I can win every round and it's no contest. But I think what he meant was he would really like to punish Frank and knock him out.
Hit him in the face. That body shot ain't gonna hurt.
Come on, let's go. Come on, here we go.
The body shot.
This fight is so huge in terms of the future. Ren Barkley is in attendance. WBC middleweight champ, the man who upset Thomas Hitman Hearns last month.
You know, fighters say a lot of times when they lose a fight, when it was over, they say, I just couldn't get off. And that's what it looks like with Frank Tate now. He just can't get off. He's one step behind the parade.
And he is in such exquisite physical condition, undergoing a rigid training program. But Michael Nunn is in tremendous shape as well, obviously. Left and a right by Michael Nunn that came out of nowhere.
Well, he sets Tate up for that left hand all the time when they lose a fight, when it was over. They say, I just couldn't get off. And that's what it looks like with Frank Tate now. He just can't get off. He's one step behind the parade.
And he is in such exquisite physical condition, undergoing a rigid training program. But Michael Nunn is in tremendous shape as well, obviously. Michael Nunn that came out of nowhere.
Yo, man, what I've been telling y'all, man, it's his fucking reach is ridiculous. He can reach, you know what I'm saying, uppercut, up it just, the uppercut, it just, he first he uppercuts you, then when he reaches back, he jabs at you quickly. He does like a side jab on you. That quick as hell, but it's that reach. You can see how far, look, you see all the space he got between that? You know what I'm saying? Cause look at his arms. His arms is like 7'7". Nigga, my arm, look at my arm. My arm's longer than that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Hold on, man. Let me check some real quick. Okay, here we good. We good. All right.
Well, he sets Tate up for that left hand all the time. I'm surprised he hasn't thrown it more often.
And he's just able to slither out of the corner there and come right back to the head of Tate. A lot of movement by Tate now, but nothing doing. Right uppercut that tagged the chin of Moore, but ineffective.
And Tate now is using a flicking left jab. It's almost with an open glove.
Nunn's just a shade taller than Frank Tate at 6'1". And he has a 5-inch reach advantage. Look how he turned on him there. Michael Nunn with a beautiful acrobatic move.
Tate looks like he's stuck in mud. He just can't let his hands go. See where Nunn is? Out to the right again.
There's the right by Tate that...
Well, he lands so seldom now that every time he lands a punch, you're going to hear a big roar from the Tate rooters.
And that is it.
Ooh, man, look at that time he's doing. He's right before he get his head.
Much better. You're making him miss now. Much better round. You're starting to get into the flow of it. You've got to think of forgetting his head and banging that body and arms. Just keep him in and shooting like you were pot shotting at the last. All right? You hear me, Frank?
Man, that uppercut, man, it's his fucking reach, man. Like, he's so quick when he reaches and shit. Like, it's crazy. I'm telling you, man, that's what I'm saying. Like, you gotta make sure far. I mean, don't get too close. I mean, but if you want to get close, it don't matter, man, because his reach is too damn long. That's the thing about it. So he gotta get a lot more space, man, to make him swing and miss. But if you get a little bit close to him, man, he gonna do that reach. The uppercut reach is crazy. I'm telling you.
Do you hear me, Frank?
Some analysis from Wally Matthews between rounds 4 and 5. Wally?
When you swing,
I've given...
He can be a foot away, man, still hit you, though. He got to be more than just a 2-3 foot away, man, so because his reach is ridiculous. I'm telling you. His reach is ridiculous.
Nunn, all four of the first 4 rounds. Tate has got to get some respect out of Nunn. He hasn't gotten that yet. He's getting a bit frustrated. We've seen him miss wildly. He's forgotten about going to the body. And if he doesn't change his act here, Nunn is just going to run wild on him. At this point, I think it's been a masterful 4 rounds for Michael Nunn so far.
That's what I'm telling you, box.
Thank you very much, Wally.
Box. Quick move.
Good look at Nunn.
Good rhythm. Mike, you got this boy under control.
And round number 5, it is scheduled for 15 for the IBF middleweight championship. Nunn trying to dethrone Frank Tate, the man in the sequin black trunks. Right by Tate, but it missed. That looked like a push.
I push it down.
Push, man.
But that may give Tate a little courage. It may encourage him a little.
Yeah, Yeah, he couldn't take it. He had to push him. Shit.
Good look at Nunn.
Good rhythm. Mike, you got this boy under control.
Nah, he in the liner, bro. Yeah, you right. Yeah, he's not a liner for real, though, man. You right. He ain't.
And round number 5, it is scheduled for 15 for the IBF middleweight championship. Nunn trying to dethrone Frank Tate, the man in the sequin black trunks. Right by Tate, but it missed.
Yeah, man. See, that's what I'm saying. You're right. So, because he's trying to angle him before he hits him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, even though you want to angle him, but he's angle and trying to hit at the same time, man. Which you got to really angle then trying to hit. He's trying to angle and hit at the same time. So yeah, I can see why. That's probably the reason why. I mean, he's not lining him up quickly the way how he was.
That looked like a push.
I push him down. A little fouls, but that may give Tate a little courage. It may encourage him a little bit. He's a little discouraged right now. Yeah. Anything would help. There's that turn again. When he turns, he can throw that left uppercut. That's the punch that knocked out Curtis Parker. Parker never saw the punch.
Tate, who has never lost, looks very frustrated out there.
You see what I'm saying, man? His reaches is crazy, though. It's his reach. That's what's so crazy about it.
Look at Tate. He just can't let the punches go.
Killed the chance of Michael once again ring out. Of course, many of the fans from Michael Nunn's hometown of Van Nuys, California, here to see this fight.
Jesse Reed is...
Well, he's from Davenport, but, you know, let's continue.
He's telling Frank Tate to punch to the body, but if I was in this corner, I'd really be telling him, you have to hit Michael Nunn someplace. Throw that right hand right at his rib cage. He's either going to block it, but you're going to feel something, and then maybe push him into an exchange. But he can't look to nail him with the first punch. See, the first punch never lands. Feel him with the first punch. He just can't land that first punch.
He can't do it.
Tate, who has undergone a rigorous program called plyometrics to increase the snap in his punch, must be wondering about that right now because the snap is not there.
And an uppercut by Nunn.
I told you, it's that uppercut, man. It's fucking the nigga up, though. I told you, he got that reach, man. I'm telling you that. It's that uppercut. He be killing you with that, bro. I'm telling you. Like, first of all, man, he sizes you so quickly. He sizes you quickly as hell. See, when I say Michael Nunn, he angled, then he goes at you. He does an angle, then do it at the same time. He angled first, and I'm going to go quickly.
Jesse Reed is telling Frank Tate to punch to the body, but if I was in this corner, I'd really be telling him, you have to hit Michael Nunn someplace. Throw that right hand right at his rib cage. He's either going to block it, but you're going to feel something, and then maybe push him into an exchange. But he can't look to nail him with the first punch. See, the first punch never lands. Feel him with the first punch. He just can't land that first punch.
Watch that uppercut. Watch this uppercut. Watch this uppercut, man. Watch this uppercut.
Frank Tate, who has undergone a rigorous program called plyometrics to increase the snap in his punch, must be wondering about that right now because the snap is not there.
And an uppercut by Nunn.
Short punches now by Nunn on the inside.
Well, Tate is landing a little bit inside. Nunn does not have to be in there.
Oh, you're right, man. You're right.
Lunging right by Tate, but doing no damage. Oh, a left by Nunn that stuck in there.
Well, I was surprised.
But doing no damage.
This is
left by Nunn that stuck in there.
Well, I was surprised that Nunn hasn't been using that punch more often. He even hesitated before he threw it and still landed. He can land that punch all day.
Nunn just bouncing off the ropes and flailing away. Playing a tune on Tate's head.
See, it's all right for Tate to say no.
Double clutch hit. Oh, no, he's not going to rally inside. No, he ain't going to do all that. Because you know that, you know what I'm saying, just, hold on. Okay. No, he's not going to rally inside. He's...
No, but the judges are saying yes.
Less than 30 seconds, round 5. It continues to be Michael Nunn in command.
Just toying with him, man. Nigga just toying with him. Like, nigga, you ain't shit. That's what he's saying. Like, nigga, you ain't shit.
See, it's all right for Tate to say no, but the judges are saying yes.
Nigga showed him. Nigga said. He did the pump down his show. Nigga said, take that. Nigga with the pump down, he take that shoulder, man. Hell no.
Lunging right by Tate.
Hell no, look at this shoulder.
Oh, a left by Nunn that's stuck in there.
Well, I was surprised that Nunn hasn't been using that punch more often. He even has
the shoulder.
But doing no damage.
Surprised.
Look at
Nunn hasn't been using that
look
punch
at him, bro.
He even hesitated before he threw it and still landed. He can land that punch all day.
Nunn just bouncing off the ropes and flailing away. Playing a tune on Tate's head.
See, it's all right for Tate to say no, but the judges are saying yes.
Less than 30 seconds, round 5. It continues to be Michael Nunn in command.
He's toying with this nigga. You don't get out with this shit, man.
He is just so quick, and it's just such an advantage over Tate who slipped. Bill Swain says that's 2 times now. The next time I'm going to take a point away. Final seconds of the 5th round. Over the right eye of Frank Tate.
When he grabs...
Jesus, bro. I mean, nigga. I told you, man. That fucking reach. I told you. That reach he got, though, man. He's been fucking... I don't know what else to tell you, man. It's that reach that Michael Nunn has, oh, man. Nobody can ever contain that shit. Ain't nobody never contain that. That's why I was like, man, there's nothing way you can block that. You gotta be quick in to fight Michael Nunn, man. I'm telling you, cause he's over 6 foot, so and his reach is like 7'7". So it's ridiculous. So that's why, like, man, it's just.
The back of your head,
A concerned Josephine Abercrombie.
That's the way your man is. He did it.
Who is the head of the Houston Boxing Association.
Frank, push on him in the head. Push to the body.
Of which Frank Tate is a member.
Just a minute. This is a bad spot.
Here's where Michael Nunn hit the canvas. He just seemed to be backing up, and his feet got crossed, and down he went. Actually, the gloves touched the canvas. And here
we go. Boom.
Here we see that uppercut again. And there was more or less of a push, but he was backing up so fast that down he went.
It's those 10-ounce Reyes gloves that saved him.
Getting those uppercuts, working those in.
I told you, man. I told you it's them uppercuts in that reach. You know what I'm saying? That's what's fucking them up.
Scheduled for 15. It has been all Michael Nunn to this point. Can Frank Tate turn things around? Nunn has just been so fast.
And now Tate is cut over the right eye, which also is not going to help. He's going to have to do something to get Michael Nunn's respect.
Michael Nunn rated #1 by the IBF and WBC, and of course the NABF middleweight champ. Tate the IBF middleweight champ, the former gold medalist at the '84 Summer Games.
said he had to cut off the ring. The 18-foot ring doesn't seem to be an advantage here for Tate. It's not helping him out one iota.
Well, it's bringing him into Nunn's punching range. The way it is now, he should have a 30-foot range.
These Reyes gloves, I think, produce more of a slashing effect. It's what Sugar Ray Leonard used to beat Marvelous Marvin Hagler, and I think Mr. Nunn is looking for the same effect on Frank Tate.
Well, the Reyes gloves are fitted a little more to the hand, and it seems to me that there's a little more jolt when they land. I know that my fighter, Emil Griffith, did not like to use the Reyes gloves, but when he used them, he was twice as good because he used to make him more alert.
Come on with it.
Concentrate more, I guess.
He can, anytime Nunn wants to, he can slide over to the right and land that left uppercut. I'm surprised he isn't doing it more.
Yeah, right there, that kind of, yeah, right there, that was it. That was it, right there. Right there, man.
I like to use the Reyes gloves, but when he used them, he was twice as good because he used to make him more alert.
Concentrate more, I guess.
He can, anytime
right here, man.
He can slide.
I know he felt this hit right here.
I'm surprised he isn't doing it more.
Nunn's just so sharp and crisp right here. His eyes just bulging out.
That was it right there, man. You should have ended that fight right there. You can tell that nigga was hurt right there.
Continues
that nigga hurt.
He completely hit on Frank Tate that time. Frank Tate did not know where Michael Nunn was.
That nigga is hurt. You see how he's wobbling? He said. That nigga was a wobbly wob. Shit, man.
He just comes at you from all angles, and he's got Tate totally confused and confounded. That right by Tate, but didn't have full impact. And now the jabs by Nunn, frustrating Tate. Over from the Tate corner, you can hear Jesse Reed yell, "Make a miss."
There was that right hand to the body by Tate. He has to feel something. He has to finally start hitting something.
When you're shooting in air, it's got to hurt your confidence. You just can't find Nunn.
Get off that neck, come on!
Less than 10 seconds in round 6. Heading for the bell. And 6 rounds in the book will follow Frank Tate into the blue.
Look at his eye, though, man. Y'all saw his eye, though? It's like it was lifted up or some shit. When his eyebrows like it was lifted up.
Blue corner. We'll check out that eye and that cut. Let's take a listen.
Now you're working. Get into the flow of it. Just pot shot. Don't try to load up. You're tiring him. All right, hit back up with your head. Let me see. You tired of that, Frank? He's tired. If you wake that body, you can go. He'll go. I got it. Wake that body, he'll go. He's taking a deep breath over there. He's hurting him with them body shot. Every time you come in, go to the body. Frank, not hard shots. Don't miss them.
Let's take a look at Gil Clancy's unofficial scorecard. Gil?
Well, I've given Michael Nunn every round in the fight. I mean, he's doing what you're supposed to do. The idea of boxing is to hit the other guy and not let him hit you. And that's what Michael Nunn has been doing for 6 rounds.
Round 7.
You know what's so crazy? To everybody don't even know. Do you know why Floyd Mayweather, man, you know what I'm saying, is fighting how he's fighting? Because he got all the experience from Michael Nunn. If you even know, there's an interview on YouTube that Michael Nunn was with Floyd Mayweather, and Floyd Mayweather been knowing Michael Nunn for years, and he said he learned a lot from Michael Nunn. And you can, I could tell though, man, because the way he moves, whatever, man, the same thing with Floyd Mayweather was moving too when he plays defense. Like nobody hit me. Same thing Michael Nunn was doing. And that's why, people didn't realize, man, like Michael Nunn opened a lot of doors for these boxers out here. Oh yeah, who else was ducking them, man, back in the day? Was it Sugar Ray Leonard was trying to box him? He was ducking him. Sugar Ray Leonard was ducking Michael Nunn, I think. Cause I remember that it was because he was commentating on day. Michael Nunn was fighting somebody. He was commentating, and he was talking about him going at Michael Nunn, like is he a next matchup? And then Sugar Ray was just making some kind of excuses. But this such and such. He gotta do this. There's something happen, and I mean, it sound like you ducking. You know what I'm saying? It sound like you really fucking ducking, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Michael Nunn just oozing with confidence.
Look, bro. See how he bouncing and jumping right now? You can tell that he's been after this whole boxing ring that, like I said, this is Dottie Bray, knocked out Tommy Hearns. This man's undefeated. So you can't say, oh, Michael Nunn, he didn't fight whatchamacallit, whatever. He fought Frank Tate, he was undefeated. So what are y'all talking about? Huh? What the fuck is y'all really talking about? I would like to know. Please explain, man, what the fuck is y'all really talking about? Michael Nunn deserves his fucking flowers. I guarantee you right now, man, if Floyd didn't know that, he was getting a lot of respect or a lot of teaching from Michael Nunn, we won't know Floyd Mayweather be undefeated so much. We don't know that.
Here comes Frank Tate as we begin round 7. It is scheduled for 15 for the IBF middleweight title. We're approaching the midway point. We don't have Tate winning a round. Gil, what does he have to do to turn the tide?
Well, Frank Tate can't get off because he's trying to outthink Michael Nunn. He has to do something to start the engine. Throw that right hand to the body. Feel something. He'll know where Michael Nunn is. That way he'll draw me into a punching exchange, which is what he has to do.
Right here, Michael Nunn is trying to take the title away from Frank Tate.
It's amazing that Frank Tate doesn't try to slide over to his left. He's allowing Michael Nunn to dictate the movement in the entire fight. Even if he took a walk over now, just walk over there. Walk over to the left. Get Nunn in front of you. But he just stays there and he lets Nunn circle around from side to side. They did fight 3 times in the amateurs, and from what I understand, Tate won 2 of them by 3-2 decisions, and Nunn won the other one 5-0. And the last one was the one that Nunn won 5-0. But remember, that's with head guards and big gloves. It's really not the same thing. And in those days, I don't believe Nunn ever stood still and threw a good solid punch. Now he's punching a little bit.
He was criticized for boxing too cautiously and defensively in the past. But he is showing his entire repertoire of running skills tonight against Frank Tate. And he is exhorting Tate on now. Says, come on in.
Well,
There's holding and hitting.
There's going to be a point. There's a point by Mills Lane. Took a point away from.
That's the 3rd time he has had defensively in the past. But he is showing his entire repertoire of running skills tonight against Frank Tate. And he is exhorting Tate on now. Says, come on in.
Well, you know,
There's holding and hitting.
There's going to be a point. There's a point by Mills Lane. Took a point away from.
He was criticized for boxing too cautiously and defensively in the past. But he is showing his entire repertoire of running skills tonight against Frank Tate. And he is exhorting Tate on now. Says, come on in.
Well, you know,
There's holding and hitting.
There's going to be a point. There's a point by Mills Lane. Took a point away from.
That's the third time he has had to warn Nunn, and this time he did delete a point.
Well, I think what's going to happen now, he's going to make Michael Nunn mad. He'll take it out on Frank Tate. Well, now Tate is a
little charged up.
Little charged up.
A little more head movement.
I'm surprised, though, that Michael Nunn is not using that left hand a little more when he sets Tate up. He's had him set up. There's a good straight left hand. He's had him set up 100 times.
And a combination by Michael Nunn, briskly thrown.
And he's talking to Frank Tate now.
Less than 30 seconds, round 7, scheduled for 15.
Nunn came in wide open that time.
Oh, a right by Tate to the stomach of Nunn. Nunn says, forget about it. But I think it got him a little bit.
All right, here we go.
Tells Mills Lane, I'm all right. Comes right back to Tate's body. They got him on the side. Oh, a big left right out of the bell.
Buddy.
Less than 30 seconds, round 7, scheduled for 15.
Nunn came in wide open that time.
Oh, a right by Tate to the stomach of Nunn. Nunn says, forget about it. But I think
you want to hit stomach slam? Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Let me drive you in. Let me get a body shot, couple body shots.
Right back to Tate's body. They got him on the side of the head. Oh, a big left right out of the bell. Oh, what a thunderous shot right out. Oh, a right by Tate to the stomach of Nunn. Nunn says, forget about it. But I think it got him a little bit.
All right, here we go.
Tells Mills Lane, I'm all right. Comes right back to Tate's body. They got him on the side of the head. Oh, a big left right out of the bell. Oh, what a thunderous shot right out. At the end of the 7th round, Michael Nunn connecting with a solid left.
All right? He was tired. You let him off the hook. Don't let him off the hook. He wants to quit.
There's a straight left hand and a good right hook by Michael Nunn. Here's what Michael Nunn has been getting away with, but not getting away with. Mills Lane took a point away, but he holds behind the head and he throws that left uppercut. He can throw that uppercut without holding behind the head and score effectively with it.
Go. He's on the
Doesn't need those tactics.
And let me tell you something. This guy ain't helping you out in the middle. Taking a point from you, and God knows what else is going on, Nunn. Let's go. Be determined, Nunn. Be determined. Okay, I ain't even worried about what's going to happen.
Round 8 scheduled for 15. What do you think of what Joe Goosen just told Michael Nunn?
Well, you know, they're a little uptight. It's the first time I've had a guy fighting for a world championship, and sometimes you see ghosts. They're worried that there's plots and the judges are going to vote against him. But if Michael Nunn keeps fighting the way he's fighting now, 3 blind men would give him the decision.
That was a slip by Michael Nunn. Look out now. Tate comes right back, and Nunn.
He's going to get Nunn mad again.
He's got Nunn upset. Here goes Michael Nunn. Furious.
Come on, all right, nigga, come on.
What developed there was Nunn's slip. Mills Lane never came into the picture, but Tate just kept wailing away, and Nunn was really ticked off, and he took it out on Tate's body. The Chance of Michael once again. He's got the crowd behind him as well.
Showboating a little too much now. He should stick to business. World Championship fight. Let him throw solid punches.
He sure threw one at the end of the 7th round. That had to stun Tate.
That's what Tate has to do. Throw punches at something. At least he got none in front of him that time. And we had mentioned earlier that straight right hand to the body. He has to throw that right hand to the body. Feel something, even if the guy blocks it.
Hey, after this round, man, we're gonna show some highlights, man, in a minute. So at this round, we're gonna get, cause y'all know, if you know, if you old school, man, yeah, you probably know he won this match. You know that, man. I don't want to be out too late, man, doing this shit, though, man. I know it's getting sunlight up in a minute, so. We from the matter of fact, we're gonna disclose it, man, cause we see enough, man, cause this man was getting manhandled the whole round. So we gonna let me hide this real quick. So just give me 1 second.
I wake up in the morning, then I'm headed to the money. Ay, I be steady trapping. I be steady trapping. I be making moves with the plug, and I'm coming back. I be steady trapping. I be steady trapping. I wake up in the morning, then I'm headed to the money. Ay, I be steady trapping. I be steady trapping. I be making moves with the plug, and I'm coming back. I be steady trapping.
All right, man. Let's get it. Let's get it.
We're counting down the 10 Michael Nunn best knockouts.
So Michael Nunn, 10 Michael Nunn greatest knockouts.
Number 10. Michael Nunn vs. John Borman. On December 20th, 1984, at his debut, Nunn beat John Borman by TKO at 2:26 in round 1 of 4 at Showboat Hotel and Casino, Las Vegas.
His movements in here tonight. We'll wait and see here in his pro debut.
He could move very rapidly in the pro ranks, and he signed up with 10 Goose Box. He's very happy with the sparring he's getting out there, and the fact that the
nicest thing they did for him in Southern California is they brought the snow from Iowa.
You know, a sidelight, Patricia Jarman judging this. That happened a little less than a month ago, and they've both worked a number of fights. The case in New York and New Jersey, there are now women judges here in Nevada.
It is 9th professional fight, fighting now in the blue trunks. Again, they are bad whatsoever. Just came slinging with it.
Oh, that left hand hurt Borman. He has been hurt with that straight left hand. Could swing wildly.
He's got some angles too, Al, and the fact that he'll come with it uppercut just as easily as he does the overhand left, and warily trying to get up. Carlos Padilla waits to take a look at him, and he's not going to let him go.
Number 9. Michael Nunn vs. Lonnie Horn. On July 5, 1997, Nunn beat Lonnie Horn by knockout at 2:59 in round 1 of 10 at the Mark of the Quad Cities, Moline, Illinois.
Yeah, I do remember this, man. It was in the Mark of the Quad Cities, yeah. Yep.
Cities, Moline, Illinois.
Yeah, I do remember this right here. Watch this. Well, boom. Woo. Yeah, that was it right there. He finna knock down a minute.
Number 8. Michael Nunn vs. Danny Morgan. On February 20th, 1993, defending WBA super middleweight title, Nunn beat Danny Morgan by knockout at 2:59 in round 1 of 12.
This is the shortest amount of time between fights.
And the good thing is, they've always said he can't draw a crowd. He's drawn 130,000 people here. He's put that to bed for the rest of his life.
Yeah, you can tell his great shove is. Said he doesn't know much about Danny Morgan, but said he intends to jump.
Which is how he got caught with Cordova. 2 low blows, as if to pick up where Cordova left off.
His dad, Jim, who's in the corner, 6 of his uncles and 5 brothers boxed his amateurs. Well, he did fight 22 days ago.
That should make him sharp, not dull.
Open it up a little more. Michael Nunn going to work. Late in the first round, and Morgan is down. 20 seconds remaining in the first round. And Nunn goes right back to it. Trying to end it early with a big left hook.
He might beat this count if he wants to. He doesn't want to.
And that's it.
Number 7. Michael Nunn vs. Rudy Nix. On January 17, 1997, Nunn beat Rudy Nix by TKO at 2:52 in round 2 of 12 and won vacant NABF light heavyweight title.
In tennis, for instance, they say you got to be game tough, you got to be match tough. The pace, and Nunn not quite as much on his toes as we've seen him in the past, and not. There's a good.
It looks as though
this is right
moment
here
for the uppercut.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Hey yo, this is what I want to see though, man, right here, cause it's like after this I'm gonna cut this live stream, y'all, man. But this is how I really want to see right here, man, for real.
Columbi by knockout at 1:28 in round 1 of 15.
This is more of a feeling out process. Both men trying to find out what the other one has. I don't think either man will get crazy and throw some wild punches.
You see the confrontation of the southpaw Nunn against the conventional fighter Columbay. Their front feet
will bother Columbay a while. But you also have to watch how Columbay still punches. I mean, he moves extremely well. Good upper body movement.
Forward for a moment for the uppercut, but didn't really land it. It's been a jabbing contest so far with... And down goes Sumbu Columbay. Columbay. With... And down goes Sumbu Columbay.
It looks as though Columbay isn't going to make it.
Well, they always say this is a stiff test. This is the toughest test thus far. But here.
You see that right there? All that motion swinging out. Oh, man.
Michael Nunn shows he can deal with anybody.
Number 5. Michael Nunn vs. Crawford Ashley. On April 23, 1993, defending WBA super middleweight title, Nunn beat Crawford Ashley by TKO at 2:59 in round 6 of 12.
There's a right uppercut on the inside, get inside. Michael's left hand was coming in.
Nunn has been landing repeatedly with a sharp left.
Inside there is where they wanted Crawford to rip some uppercuts and bend his knees, but he's just leaning back. He's going to get killed.
Big left hand by Nunn. Scheduled for 12, the WBA Super Middleweight Championship.
Just very slowly, methodically walking him back.
Hey, want to know how I got this?
No, hold on. Yeah, let me get the ad out. Hold on. My bad, you need to click that ad. Oh yeah, this fair use, man. My bad. It's somebody's video, but this is fair use, so I don't want to start my shit like that. It's fair use, man. Fair use.
Michael to Cordova in a rematch. Here goes Nunn again.
Before he get back in there with a Tony.
A gutsy Crawford Ashley hanging us of the running non-aggressive style. Look out. Left hook by Nunn. Again opening up. Well, this is certainly the old Michael Nunn. And down goes. Nunn's trying to finish. And Lashley off. What a dramatic.
Yeah, he's in trouble. That body's really bothering him.
There it is. Meanwhile, through it all, Lashley. Oh, he goes down just before the bell.
Yeah, man. Yeah, so I just want to show a little clips, man. I just want to give Michael Nunn his flowers, man. So he did receive breaking news. Michael Nunn's lead Sella Bond Awards. My bad. The Sella Bond Awards 1222 winner. Let me see. Yep, he's been in the Hall of Fame, man. I beat that man down. Michael Nunn will be inducted in the Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame this weekend of his achievements. Nunn was overtaken with emotions when he got the phone call and notified him into inductions. So yes, he's going to the Hall of Fame, y'all. Which he did win the award. Second to none, man. Well, y'all see what's going on, the whole story about Michael Nunn and stuff like that. So I just want to, you know what I'm saying, congratulations, brother, you know what I'm saying, your Hall of Fame introduction. I'm very happy for you, man, you know what I'm saying, put it on where you're from, and especially in the boxing thing you did, like I said, even though that I was still a baby, that you while you were still boxing, but, you know what I'm saying, watching your tapes and your reruns and stuff like that, your matches, and all that, it's just a beautiful thing, and I see why that, you know, you're top, you know what I'm saying, top boxer in the whole national league, you know. I just want to say a salute to you, brother, you know, got much love for you. I'm happy for it, though, man, you know what I'm saying. Despite, you know what I'm saying, his troubles back then, because, you know, he got out of prison in 2019, you know what I'm saying, but I didn't, you know, but that's like mistakes, man. But, you know, I'm glad he's out here, you know. I'm glad he's still able to move on and live life. You know what I'm saying? That's a blessing. Yeah, so, like I said, follow me on Instagram down below. Right there on Instagram, you know. Follow me on Facebook, OG Dub. Like I said, y'all, I mean, I really appreciate all the subscribers on coming in. If you're new here, welcome to my page, you know. We talk a lot of shit on here, music, sports, entertainment, you know, just reactions and stuff like that, man. So I appreciate y'all coming on my live streams and all that. But yeah, man, you know, we're gonna tap in tomorrow. Sometime this weekend, I might do a reaction on Roger Craig too, man. So we'll see his highlights from there for the 49ers. You know, he's from Davenport, Iowa too. So after that, next time video, I'm gonna do Ricky Davis too, highlights on her. Cause he's from Davenport, Iowa. Actually, Ricky Davis grew to the same neighborhood where I grew up at. So, but yeah. So like I said, stay tuned with me, y'all. You know, subscribe to my channel on YouTube at OGDub TV. Like I said, follow me on Instagram at OGDub85. What else, man? Follow me on every platform that you see. You know, Twitter. I don't know about TikTok, but it is whatever you see me on platforms, man. Follow me. like I said, you know, I just want to say salute to Michael Nunn. You know what I'm saying? I just want to give his flowers now. And, you know, like I say, y'all, we is out of here. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to play a little music for y'all, man, before we dip out. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all stay safe. Have a good weekend. I'll keep you updated what's going on next. You know, I'll holla.